Oh, I like this hand. How about you?
I'm a fan.
Okay. Has high blowout potential if we draw the Cultivate. Mulligan, no. We're keeping
No, we
this.
do not want to mulligan. That would be an unfortunate misclick.
Almost did it. Oh, we got the X.
We've got the out to Ice Cage.
And Phantom Beast.
Phantom Beast. And we have Giant Spider, which appears to be the out to his entire deck. Oh, Hornet Sting. Yeah. Sting ya. Sting ya, Garrett's Companion, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pew, pew.
You may be steel, but you'd still die to the Hornets.
No.
It's cool though. We swing and play Giant Spider. It beats his whole deck.
Yeah, and we have a pretty nice curve here.
And then
we look pretty silly. He plays Ice Cage or a Phantom Beast here.
Whatever. If he plays Ice Cage, he's got it.
No, he got it.
I mean, this is still a race that we're ahead on. Drawing the extra card's not a big deal. We'll play a Spineworm, and then
yeah.
Agriel doesn't help him that much.
His deck's a bunch of tiny beaters, and like he has some late game cards, but I'm not afraid of an Earth Servant.
Yeah. You'll get at least one swing with the Spined Worm, assuming that's what you play. Yeah, it's looking like it.
Get in there for some damage.
So this will put him to 14. Then you play Spined Worm and hope for the best.
Looks good, looks good.
Let's see what happens now.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You just crash in.
Let's see what we've got here.
Yeah,
the safe passage. Yeah.
It's pretty safe.
We're going.
It's pretty safe to crash in here. Alright. Get in there. Take it. Sure.
Yeah, so I guess this means he has nothing or he has something that's expensive and amazing.
You can run this out with safe passage backup. It's all good. He can combust it.
Alright, this is looking good.
He has a combust target. And it's always the same damn creature. Actually, no, last time it was Cloud Crusader.
I like how you just click through instead of trying to misplay with the safe passage. Good job. Because if you tried safe passage and then it wouldn't be prevented, yes. That would have been awkward.
I understand how.
Way to avoid.
I understand how magic works.
Criticism. We read our cards, or just know what they do.
And I'll let him draw some cards here. I'm still ahead on board. Okay, here. Let's play Earth Servant, which he did.
Well, crap.
So what? 4/6.
It's 4/6.
That sucks. Well, he can't really attack, and neither can we. So we'll just play more guys. Maybe
now we're playing to overwhelming Stampede and just getting him.
Or Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny would be good too.
Like at this point, like where the board's more or less locked up, it's pretty awkward for both sides.
You know.
Oh wow! If he swings here, do I just cast safe passage first? Oh, okay. He chose not to. Oh well, that's
kind of crappy.
This is just not.
Okay, so we're at Vengeful Archon mana.
So can it just keep going?
My guess he's probably going to swing with something next turn.
I'm gonna eat it with a safe passage. Well, we could play it to Fireball as well.
Or he's gonna put us to sleep. Oh, okay.
That's fine.
It's 4C. Well, now he's...
Did his deck have sleep, or was it was the 3-color deck that had sleep?
I can't remember.
No, it was. It was
okay.
There was a green, blue, red deck that had sleep.
So we're kind of having problems here because he's sort of reached a critical mass of card drawing. 2 cards drawn plus a 4C plus extra scoring from Agriel.
Well, we're playing around. If he attacks you, we're playing around mana. You can just kill this guy for free if he attacks.
Yeah, and you can't flash freeze the safe passage. We're definitely just doing it.
Cast safe passage.
And if he can play negate, he can play unsummon.
Yeah, well, negate protects our overwhelming. So you just block
everything to play around unsummon. Yeah, get him, guys.
We're safe. We're safe. Yeah. You're just dead. We can jump. Oh, we can jump the spider.
Well, he's at 11. Can we just attack for a lot? Okay, so if you jump the giant spider, you can get in the air for 4.
He wants Spineworms, kill Spineworm. That's
not enough damage. That would be 8 damage if he blocks the creatures with the highest power.
Can we just sit right now?
No, that's...
He's got 4 cards in hand. It's pretty awkward. He definitely doesn't have... Well, Unsummon wouldn't have done anything last turn, so he might still have Unsummon.
He might still have Unsummon. I mean, you could try attacking the Spined Worm with the Mighty Leap as your trick. If he has Unsummon, it's going to be kind of awkward.
It seems like a waste right now because, like, there's no reason to do it. We could do that almost at any point. I mean, we're also playing to the fact that he might have a flyer, but then later, if he has a flyer, I'd just rather save my Mighty Leap to ice my.
So
Giant Spider.
do you actually want to wait and try and win later? Because he's drawing a lot of extra cards. You may want to try and win quickly.
So if I get in for 7, puts him at 4, and we have almost lethal on board. The next turn after, our plan is, if his board doesn't change, then we have him dead. But then he's most likely going to play a creature and possibly have have an answer to our creatures.
When you scried, what went on the top and bottom?
Let's take a look.
Because that's kind of really important. The more stuff on the top, the better his hand is.
His 4 cards was bottom, 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 top.
So he has 1 card that's good.
Yeah.
Was it something that's already been cast? Because that 4C was 2 turns ago. And we really should have looked at that.
He might have played that Earth Servant, that second Earth Servant.
It might have been that second Earth Servant. He might have nothing. And if that's the case, you could just swing the Spined Worm into the Earth Servant while it's still 4/6. It may reach a point where the Earth Servant is actually too big to kill with a trick.
The thing is, do we care about him drawing more cards of his Scroll Thief if he swings back at us? No, right?
No, and you could also just block it with the Sacred Wolf. Well, you block with the Garrick's Companion.
If he blocks, what if he blocks like Earth Servant on like Garrick's Companion? We're okay with that? We just kill him? That'd just kill him.
Would it?
Yeah.
Wait, what's your plan here?
Well, the thing is, if we swing in... Oh, actually, I leave Llanowar Elf back.
I was thinking just swing with the Spined Worm alone.
Just alone?
And telegraph your trick.
Well, no, I mean, we could show like a desperation play, which might actually win us the game right here. Right?
Swing with...
Garrick's Companion, Sacred Wolf, and Spine Worm coming in, right?
And that is a lethal attack.
It's a lethal attack. If he thinks that we have the trick, he might some kind of awkward trick to kill his Earth Servant. He might block incorrectly. Oh, he lost. He thinks that we're lagging out. We're just tanking. So he logged out and is logging back in. Well, I pass priority here until he comes back.
Well, I'm leaving this to you. This is a really debatable play. It's quite interesting.
Because the thing is, if he blocks incorrectly, okay, let's say he blocks Scroll Thief on Sacred Wolf and Earth Servant on Garrick's Companion. I lose my Garrick's Companion and I can pump my Sacred Wolf to kill his guy, get in for 5, put him at 6.
The Spine Room's not dying there. Or you could just not cast anything. Let the Spine Room hit him, lose your guys. Then you'll have the Mighty Leap available for the Giant Spider.
Seems that's also pretty good. I think that's okay. I mean, the best you could have here is Unsummon.
Yeah, the best thing you could have here is Unsummon, I think.
And maybe Lightning Bolt, which
you could have Lightning Bolt, you could have, I don't know, Diminish.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what happens here.
Alright. Go debatable plays.
We're at 18, so we're not gonna get too punished for this, hopefully.
I don't know, man.
He just made the usual play. Yeah, he decides to throw away his guy. His hand might be all guess. Do we just trade here, right? We just trade a Mighty Leap for a thing and hope he doesn't have Unsummon? If he has Unsummon, we can just cast the Worm again, so it's okay, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a waste of the Mighty Leap, but if he has nothing here...
Like that Earth Servant.
I think that the odds are low that he has nothing, though. Yeah. He's tapped his islands.
There's the Unsummon. Yeah, okay. I mean... Well,
now we're awkward.
When we traded a trick for a trick, and we traded a Sacred Wolf for a Scroll Thief, which was not the worst.
I don't know. I feel that we may be coming out behind. We did get 3 damage in.
I mean, he's still dead to Overwhelming Stampede.
Because now we have certainly less things to kill him with, and we know that of his 4 cards remaining in hand 2 are nothing. He has probably good cards.
Wow, he's attacking us. I don't understand this.
Okay, on the chin.
Does he have Destructive Force?
Well, Destructive Force would kill off his...
No, it wouldn't. He just saves his mountains.
Well, you'd have to play...
So he wants to trade...
Yeah.
Guys here. He trades guys and takes 4, goes to 4.
Okay, so it's 5-5, right? So you could attack with all 3 of your guys, put him to 4, and... he has to at least block the Garrick's Companion. He might just do that and race you. This is a race that's kind of bad because we have nothing.
Like, he's got more cards in hand than us. Do we just go for it and hope to draw like whatever outs here?
I don't know. This is kind of bad. This one's looking bad.
Like, he could have Fireball to kill us too, because we know he does have a Fireball.
The fact that he attacked would lend credence to the idea of him having
we can
Fireball.
put back. We can hold back the Llanowar Elf and then swing for lethal, and then give him a choice to block.
Yeah, it seems okay.
Right, and then what are our outs after that?
Vengeful Archon,
A Johnny, Overwhelming Stampede.
a Johnny, Overwhelming Stampede. The usual 3 cards. Nothing else really helps us here.
If he trades with our 5/4,
He'll be
with our 5/4, Overwhelming Stampede's not as good anymore.
well, he'll be at 5. There's a reasonable chance that it would still get him.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the lethal attack holding back Llanowar Elf. Or do you just put
Does
it
that
in?
1 more damage matter?
Oh,
Are we going to chump?
We could
yes.
chump block.
The answer is yes.
we could chump block and not die to Fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, he just trades here, so I'm fine with that. Okay. The problem is, like, our Overwhelming Stampede's not as live anymore.
It might just still get him being at 5 life now.
Just hold the land and continue.
I don't know. Does it feel like we threw away an even or potentially good?
Oh no!
Oh, crap. That's bad.
Oh no! Guess we could have played around Pyroclasm. Oh no! I don't like the way this game is going now at all.
Well, now we are dead to a Fireball.
I think my last game, my last draft with Felsky ended in a Pyroclasm for us dying. Hopefully this doesn't turn out the same way. Come on, Vengeful Archon, be there, be there. One time.
Well, I guess you're getting Fireballed out.
Are we? Oh no. So last time it was Pyroclasm into Fling. This time it's Pyroclasm into Fireball.
Okay, well,
GG's.
Lessons to learn from this. When people scry, see what goes on the top and what goes on the bottom. That Augury Owl should have really looked at that. It's the kind of thing that I would just know because I only play live, but online.
Did we have a shot if we played this differently, looking at the next like 7 cards?
Well, we probably screwed up by attacking the Spine Worm plus Mighty Leap into the Unsummon. That was pretty bad. There's going to be all sorts of different lines of play that come from that, like Mighty Leaping the Giant Spider and attacking, Mighty Leaping the Spine Worm before combat.
I mean, looking at this, I mean, I don't think we would have won anyways, because if we just Mighty Leaped the Spine Worm and John got in, it got unsummoned anyways, we'd recast it. We'd pretty much be in the same position anyways, he'd just not trade the Sacred Wolf for his guy and not have that, not be at what, 3 less life? He'd be at 8 in retrospect, and then we'd have like this coming up. I mean, Cultivate would shuffle some of these, but I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I don't think that from what was going on, I don't think we could have won that board because like we got up to this Cultivate, and then all these are just questionable cards.
I have a feeling that we did play kind of suboptimally, and yeah, we'll see what the thread or comments say.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. Maybe we'll get past round 2 next time.